What is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your boy Naseem the Dream, and you know what it is? It is Sunday. We are going to break down some of the newest tracks that have dropped this weekend in my segment, Singles of the Week. Be sure to check out in the description. All the links to the tracks I'm about to talk about in this video are linked down below. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys thought of them. I much appreciate it. And by the way, guys, before I get into these new tracks, listen, are we not friends? Are we not cool? Am I doing something wrong? Why aren't you guys sending me any new tracks for me to listen to? Come on, man. That's the whole biggest reason why I started this channel. I want to know what you guys are listening to. I don't give a shit how weird it is, man. Please send it to me. I complimented your shirt today. I thought it looks nice. You look great. Help me out. Come on, man. Please. Alright, guys. Let's kick this off with this new Marshmello track, also bringing on Southside and Polo G. It is called Grown Man. Now, I'm going to admit I've been a little bit surprised with Marshmello as of late. I haven't been thinking that some of his new material has been all that terrible. But this is terrible. This is so bad. Super bland pop trap song right here that sounds unfinished, uninspired. It's so boring. It's horrible. Next, let's get into some new metalcore coming your way from Like Moths to Flames with the track Predestination Paradox. And you know, I could see the argument saying that this band isn't really coming out with anything special, anything new, anything variant. Sure, that's a fair argument. But I don't know. These guys really somehow always drop something new content-wise that really gets me going. This is just yet another track that's just heavy as hell on me. Great riffs, great screaming on here, very well-balanced mix. I can't help it, man. I really can't. I love what these guys are doing. They sound awesome on here. It's definitely a preference, and it's a little bit of biasy. Just a little bit, sure. But I don't give a shit. I like it a lot. It's awesome. All right, then we got another new one from Metallica. It's called 72 Seasons. And listen, I'm going to be straightforward again. This isn't anything too special again from the band. You know, it's that same old classic Metallica thrash aesthetic. But it's kick-ass, man. It rules. It rules. It's so Metallica. It's like a good Metallica, that good Metallica feel, you know. I'm pretty entertained the whole way. 100% through each of these 7.5 minutes for the most part. If you really like Metallica, you'll probably really like this. Shit, you'll probably even love it, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna give it the green. It's good. Then there's this new ASAP Twelvyy and Rock Marciano track. The song is called Adventure Time. I really love that these guys are working together. I really do love ASAP Twelvyy. I feel like he's one of the more underrated members of ASAP Mob. Like, he is really good. He's a great rap artist. He's really good at writing too. But having these two like float over these really dreamy R&B jazz samples, it's really nice to hear. I really like Twelvyy on here on this kind of beat, and you know, Rock, he did his own thing per usual. It's a goodie. All right, then we got dark pop group Paris out with a new song. It's called Good Enemy. This band, man, I'm telling you, they used to really come out with some really dope alternative pop, alternative rock music that really matched that dark essence that I really love from the band. That really had me like loving them. They're one of my favorite bands at the time. It was such a great time. But now they're just hungry for pop hits, and this is bad. This instrumental just sucks. The singing, it used to be really good, but I don't know, Lauren kind of lost her touch. It doesn't really pull up anything notable on here. It's bad. It's terrible. Then a new artist that I am not familiar with, Felicita, and then accompanied by an artist I am familiar with, Caroline Polachek, on the track Spalarkle. Yeah, it's not Sparkle, it's Spalarkle, Alys. All right, and you know, I was interested just because of the feature from Caroline Polachek, so like that was kind of like a good recommendation for me. I was like, all right, I'm sure she can vouch for this artist. The instrumental is plain. It's just colorless synthesizers left and right with, you know, at least a decent progression musically, I guess. Theory-wise, it worked for me. But also, pretty disappointing performance from, honestly, both of them. I didn't really get it. I didn't get anything from this. I was really expecting something fresh, something new, something bold. Yeah, this ain't it. Okay, yeah, and then Don Diablo dropped a new track for us. DJ Don Diablo. And I don't know. Listen, Don, I don't know why you thought this was good. I don't know why you thought this lead was good. It's awful. I cannot stand the vocals nor the bass plugs on here. It's garbage. All right, next we got an interesting cut from DJ Kygo, having Paul McCartney and MJ himself, Michael Jackson, on the track, and it's called Say. I thought it was honestly decent. Like, you know, it has like a really great punch to it. The vocals used from these guys are really good. The melodics and chord progression, yeah, that's the part that I kind of want to criticize because I really do think it could be better, but I don't know. It's still not that bad to me. I think it's okay. And the next we got one from Japanese post-punk outfit, Deerhoof, and the title is called And the Moon Laughs. I really love the guitar work on here. It's put together very, very finely, very nice. The whirling and distortions on here really have an edge to the track that it well needs, and it well utilizes. And melodically, they really add some really nice alluring qualities to it. Also, some very alluring vocals as well. It's well put together. I like this track a lot. It's getting the flame. All right, next we got Quavo Huncho coming out with a new track, and it's called Honey Bunny, bringing in some of that hype energy. This beat is super fire. I was immediately intrigued with it within seconds. Quavo was just borrowing that famous Drake line from Rich Flex. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me? I liked it. It brought the little hey factor. It caught me on there. Quavo coming in through with a banger. I'm liking this. It's cool. I'm sure you will too. All right, next we got the full album release from DJ Drama. Let me mention this first. The song is with Offset, and it's called Andale, before I forget to mention that. I'm just so confused of what DJ Drama really does. He has no producer credits on here, no writing credits. Man is just here. I mean, the song's okay, but I don't get it, man. And then we got Khalid out with a new song called Softest Touch. I'm starting to get really, really disappointed from reviewing Khalid because it's the same shit over and over and over again. Softest Touch, dude, you're losing your touch. All these songs are sounding so uniform, and this is no different. Uninspired disco pop that I am not enjoying. All right, next we got a new song for the Latino Clásico lovers on here. Becky G and Peso Pluma on the song Chanel, which is actually a banda song. Really, really nice stuff on here. You know, it does light the fire. I was really itching to hear. I am a really big Becky G fan, and honestly did really like Peso on here. He's actually a really good singer, and I really do like the guitar playing on here. It's nice. It just doesn't really have that factor. Like, it's just losing. It doesn't have that thing to it that really pushes it over the threshold of fulfillment. It lacks dynamic. It's not bad, but it needs that extra push, and it doesn't really have it on here. And then we got punk rock music coming from the Beths, and it's called Watching the Credits. Pretty decent, subtle punk rock blend. It's not in your face or provocative or anything. It's soft. It's simple. It didn't really live up to the hype that I was really hoping for, because I enjoy some Beths music, and I had a decent time with this for sure. But overall, it's decent. It's decent. Not a bad song at all. And MisterWives is also dropping us a new track, and it is called Out of Your Mind. I'm kind of interested in this direction that they're going with their 80s pop influences, and slightly a little bit of noise on here. I mean, they get a little bit interesting with the distortions, with some vocal processing and some transition work that I think is really, really cool overall. But it's the chorus that is really holding me back from giving this the green. Other than that, it's not bad, but it's so plain. Yeah. And next we got insane hyper pop hardcore entity that is Banshee, and the song is called Yes All Men. Very chaotic. The riffs are stinking heavy as heck. This makes a good addition to her Fairy Phoenix record that just dropped late last year, which I enjoyed. And yeah, this is really, really dark, really heavy, and very edgy, gritty. It's good. I like it. I mess with it. All right, next we got Grammy-nominated songwriter, producer, multi-instrumentalist Kassa Overall, teaming up with the one and only Nick Hakim, and of course, jazz musician Theo Crocker on the song Make My Way Back Home. What a blissful, soulful jazz tune right here. Great instrumentation on this beautiful texture as well. It has like this smokiness that, like, you obviously cannot smell it, but if it had some kind of scent, and it would have like this kind of like lavender kind of floral essence to it. Like, it feels so fresh and like clean and organic. I really do love what these guys cooked up on here. This is some amazing, amazing jazz music. I love it. Love it to death. All right, then we got Daniel Caesar dropping us the lustful R&B tune. Valentina is the title. This features some really, really good singer from Daniel and some really, really great enhancements on the FX. Overall, the mix is very, very clean, very high def, and you can really, really tell that it's really pushing through with a lot of high power quality. The instrumental, however, isn't really all that high in quality, I would really say. It's just very simply put together, kind of lazy. I really don't understand why it doesn't really have any eccentric work into it when everything else is so on point and it sounds so good, but it does nothing. It's like this terrible background noise. Other than that, the song overall is okay. Like I said, the production is pretty solid, and Daniel pretty solid as well, which gives it the yellow, but I do wish it was better. And then we're going to be closing out this week's Singles of the Week with the track that I decided to react to this week. I had to react to a little bit of a taste from that new Tyler, the Creator, little deluxe version, the estate sale from Call Me If You Get Lost, and the track is called Sorry Not Sorry. Be sure to wait till the very end of the video so you can watch that video. Click on the link at the very end to get my full thoughts and opinions about it as I break down the entire song, including the lyricism. You're going to want to watch that video. I'm going to give you the rating right here. No surprise. Fire. And that is it for this week's Singles of the Week, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go to like, share, and comment down below of what you thought of these tracks. Don't forget to check them out for yourself. They are all linked down in the description below. It's very, very much appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Deuces.